Greetings. I'm here to bleach my roots. We're kind of past due, as usual. I can't really tell where they are, but I I can approximate. Um, yeah, I need to bleach my roots, so here we are, bleaching the roots. Uh, I completely lost track of what I was supposed to say, so I will be back once it's sectioned. Also, I still hate this. I hate it. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, I look a little bit silly, but that's fine. I'm sectioned. And yeah, let's go. Let's go. Actually, just before I go, one more section to do. This time, I don't really remember when I last started at the bottom, but I think it's been at least 2 times. So we're starting at the bottom today. Okay. Yes, I have. I think I've done this sectioning situation before. I don't know. It's a little bit different every time. Oh, I think I can see well enough where my roots actually are. Using the usual Schwarzkopf Blonde Me. I know I did this section very last time, so it's fine. It's all fine. Yeah, usual Blonde Me with right now a mix of 20 and 7 volume that gives me probably close to 15. And I'll increase that as I go. So basically, the usual, same thing I do every time. I hope that I'm getting everything and not gonna have a little band that's not bleached. It swells a bit, so I should be okay. And it was completely unnecessary for me to buy bleach when I did, because I bought bleach on like Boxing Day. Because the last time I bleached my hair, I was like, oh my god, I'm running low. Yeah, and here we are months later. So the next bleach video will not have the Blonde Me powder because they were out. And rather than just like wait until it was back in stock, I bought some of the Agora bleach. I don't remember what it is. You'll find out next time. I could take it out of the cupboard and find out, but I can't be bothered. I asked my neighbor today if she can feed Phil for me when I go skiing, because I'm going to be away overnight. It's decided now. I'm like, I'll pay you. But she jumped on the opportunity, so I don't need to pay her. I wouldn't mind paying her, but that was just like an extra enticement to actually do it. Because the last time I asked her to cat sit for me, it's a different situation. I guess it was going to be like a couple days. And she said no. I was like, oh, okay. So I haven't asked again in, the like 3 or 4 years it's been since then. It was during COVID. Well, it must have been towards the end of COVID because I could travel. But I'm trying to figure this out. Like, where would I have gone? Maybe it was when I went to Toronto in 2022. Yeah, for Muse. Maybe that's when it was. She said no then, so I haven't asked since. Because that was going to be like 3 days. And she did have some stuff going on in her life at the time, and I found out later that she or her son had COVID, so or had recently had COVID, or I don't know, something. But she's in love with Phil, so I thought it was going to be like a given. But no, it was not a given. It was a given this time, I guess, but not last time. But yeah, you don't want to ask too much of other people. So feeding him twice. I was like, well, could you feed him once or twice? Like, I would have been able to swing it if she was only up for once, but She's all excited to cuddle with Phil. She hasn't seen him in a while. I didn't take him outside very much this summer. Normally, well, if I say this summer when it's March, summer was a long time ago. Speaking of, I think the last time I did a bleach bath on my hair was in September. So I'm doing a good job on my no bleach diet as I'm bleaching my hair. It doesn't count when it's the roots because the roots are necessary. I was considering not doing the roots for a while and just letting them grow while I'm doing darker colors, but oh, that's turning an interesting shade. But yeah, I decided not to do that because then it's a lot of hassle when you go to do it again. Okay, I'm gonna do this side, not the side that I'm pointing at, the other side, off camera because it's hard to see. So I'll be back. Okay, here we go. I think that this one was the one I want. Yes. Is that the one I want? Yes. Okay. What was I talking about? Neighbor babysitting Phil, babysitting, cat sitting. Dimash has announced another concert, which I'm going to try to get a ticket to, in London. And it's funny because not even very long ago, I was discussing with one of my colleagues that I've been to London in so long, because there was kind of a time there where I'd go. Well, I went I think I've been to London 9 times for various Muse concerts, and I went for Nothing But Thieves. Maybe, is it 6 or is it 9 times? I don't know. Quite a few times. Let me think, because I went second law tour once. Royal Albert Hall. It's like 2016. Nothing But Thieves. Maybe it's 6 times. I don't know. I've been to London an amount of times, but I haven't been since the before times in 2019. So I was like, it's been so long. I kind of miss going to London. And she's like, well, why don't you just go? And I'm like, why would I go? I've got no reason to go unless there's the concert. Because, yeah, I don't travel for funsies. I don't travel to be tourist. I travel to go to concerts. Yeah. And now I've got a reason to go to London for Dimash. Like, my problem is that it's a month before the show in Latvia that I have a ticket to. But this is my self-justification process. I can justify anything to myself if I want to. I could, as long as the flights aren't too expensive, I could just go to London for like 3 days. I wouldn't need to take any time off work. And then like a month later, go to Latvia, right? No big deal. I've totally got the money for that. I could do it. So yeah, tickets go on sale Monday. So yeah, I'm gonna be up at 6 in the morning trying to get tickets. Just gonna be stressful. I won't go to Vancouver for 9 Inch Nails, but then I'm like, London. Yeah, this is, as much as I would love for Dimash to come to North America, I hope he doesn't right now because I don't want to break my boycott of America. Yes. I went to the liquor store today and yeah, all of the American wine is off the shelves. And I guess they really must be trying to ship the Budweiser beer because, yeah, that's all that's in the American wine section. I'm kind of surprised that it sells that fast, although I have no concept of what the turnover for a product is like at a liquor store. Let's be real. So, yeah. Not that I ever bought American wine anyway. Canadian wine is good too. And I'm not a wine snob. I'm absolutely not a wine snob. I have no real concept of taste besides if it's too sweet. And usually my gauge is anything below 12. Anything below 13% is going to be too sweet. There's the odd 12.5 that I don't find too sweet, but I just stick with above 13. I'm pretty much bound to like the wine. So yeah, that's my extent of being a wine snob. Also, I've got this oregano plant inside because I've been on a quest for some years to grow kind of what I can of my own herbs inside, even though I never cook. I'm not interested in cooking. So yeah, I don't cook. I would rather have like crackers and cheese and olives than, cook a meal. Because I'm not interested. I can't be bothered. It's never worth it. I don't want to take the time. I'm annoyed by having to cook. So yeah, I don't know why I'm growing herbs. Well, for the oregano, it's so I can make potatoes with oregano and feta and then eat them with tzatziki because that's good. Yeah, otherwise, no interest whatsoever. I don't know why, but yeah, my oregano is thriving. The basil's dying, but the oregano, I can't keep up with it. So I gave some to a coworker, and he's like, "Oh, thank you so much. I'll pay you back with some eggs." I'm like, "I don't like eggs." So you don't want to say no and seem like prissy and ungrateful. So yeah, he gave me some eggs from his chickens, and they're very pretty. Like some of them are brown and some of them are blue. So I decided to try to suck it up and eat some eggs yesterday. I hate eggs. So I guess they're just gonna the yolks will go into Phil's food and the whites will go into baking because that's my only use for eggs. He doesn't need to know. I'm like, "Hey, what's more oregano?" He's going away for a while, so it has to wait until he gets back, which is like a month. So I don't know what the hell to do with the oregano in the meantime. The basil I'm growing because I want to make pesto, and the parsley because I want to make tabbouleh. But yeah, and I don't know why I'm growing rosemary and thyme. I just am because I had seeds for them. So I have literally never used rosemary and thyme in anything. I think rosemary is supposed to be good for chicken. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Not really. But yeah, the eggs. They're so pretty, but no, I knew I wasn't gonna like it, but I tried. I put in the effort. But I need to make a batch of food for Phil soon, so it will be, and I'll have the eggs off my counter. I see a band that's natural, that's not coated in bleach there. Is that gonna screw me over? I really want to finish this section before I have to mix more. I don't think I can do it though. No, I can't do it. Okay. I am going to mix some more, do this side, and be back. I'm back. No. I'm back. This time I've got it with just straight 20 volume. And I'm almost done. I don't really have a good plan for what to do next because my roots are going to be a difficulty to. It's going to be hard to get to a situation where my roots go with the rest of my hair without just putting dark blue on my roots. And I'm kind of moving beyond the dark blue phase of my life for now. Yeah, so I don't really know what I'm going to be doing, but I'll figure something out. I'm considering if it'll work. Well, I'm going to do a strand test. Remind me to do a strand test before I leave. I'm considering seeing if I try to cancel out the color down here with yellow and orange, because there's a fair bit of purple peeking through now, and putting dark gray on the roots. See if I can get to something functional. What am I doing right now? Nothing's working. Okay, could I just do it from this way? Yes. I can't really tell where the part is, but it's fine. Yeah, so if it'll work, then I think that'll work. I don't really have a lot of confidence that it won't just turn brown, which is why I'm going to test first, and hopefully the bleach doesn't just rinse it all out, which is possible. Entirely possible. Oh, I hate this length. No. It was necessary, Kelsey. It was necessary. You needed to do it. Your hair was like 1,000 different lengths. Okay. Bleaching. Just glob it on. It's all good. So yeah, London. I'm excited. I've been to London in November before. It's not hot, so this whole matters to me because I don't like going to places that are hot. I am always too hot. So yeah, I mean, it's uncomfortable, and yeah, tropical holidays are not my thing. Really, just anything above 20 degrees is not my thing. Let's be real. For some reason, I'm struggling right here. Okay. Mostly because I can't really see what I'm doing. Somebody I know, she's been avoiding wearing glasses, but she finally got some new glasses and has been wearing them, and I'm like, yeah, it'd be nice to have the luxury of, it being optional to wear glasses, and you can see a bit better without them. But like, damn, I can see this far without my glasses on, so must be nice. It's like at a point where they're like part of my face, because God, I hate contacts. They're so uncomfortable. And they're probably, well, anytime I bring up how awful and uncomfortable contacts are, people are like, oh, they're better now. Like, no, I don't know. No. I kind of gave up forever on contacts. I've got to wear one for astigmatism, and the weights, they're awful. You can feel it in your eyeball. So yeah, the last straw was when I was driving. on a road where the speed limit is 110. So I won't admit to speeding or anything, but I was going some amount of speed, and my contact literally flipped inside out and then fell out of my eye while I was driving. Like, no, I'm done. No more contacts like that. So glasses it is. And I just keep spare glasses everywhere. When my hiking friend discovered how blind I am, she's like, I hope you bring an extra pair hiking. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've got a pair in my car, I've got a pair in my hiking bag, I've got glasses. Yeah, don't worry. I'm surprised I don't have any in my work locker. Although the chances of me needing a second pair of glasses at work are pretty low. But maybe I should have a pair in there just in case something happens. Because I'm not allowed to drive without them. It kind of sucks. Needing to take an Uber home, get glasses, and then go back to work. No. I like how public transit's not even an option. I'm a 15-minute drive from work. Less if there's no traffic and the lights are kind. And I think the transit would take an hour and a half. So here we are. I think if Phil's done anything interesting lately. Not really. It's kind of been a lazy bum. He's always a lazy bum. Let's be real. Yes, I've been listening to the new Dimash song on repeat this entire time, and I have no regrets. I gave up trying to see where my roots actually are. The last time I kind of undercooked things, so it's okay if there's a bit of overlap, and still does this time. What is happening there? I don't know. It's being difficult. I'm trying to get things done like early in this set of days off. I'm not backloading like all the things I need to do this week. I was gonna get groceries today, but then there were too many people turning left where I would have needed to turn left. So I'm like, no thanks. Just keep going. I kind of need to go to Costco. I'm running low on cheese and coffee, and I need to. It's gonna be the Costco they sell from Canada. The coffee they sell from Canada at Costco is like twice as expensive as the other stuff that I usually buy. But I guess I'm gonna be drinking kicking horse coffee and being bankrupt because of it in America. Anyway, where was I? I need to go to Costco, make muffins, going skiing Wednesday. I need to make food for Phil. Pretty sure there's other things I need to do. I need to clean. Because if I'm skiing on Wednesday, I don't know, man. I need to clean so when my neighbor comes in, she's not horrified by the mess. Pretty sure there's other things I need to do. I don't remember what even. I no longer have the urge to clean out that closet that I was talking about a while ago. These urges come and go. So the time has passed. That ship has sailed. One day maybe I'll do it. Yeah. Making food for Phil. That's a priority. Be interesting to see what prices are like at Costco. One thing you can count on is that they always go up. But I think most of the cheese I buy is from Canada. I go to Costco for cheese, coffee, and pepperoni. I'm pretty sure all of those are from Canada. So shouldn't be a difference there. Because that's the usual, taking opportunism for price gouging. Not that I would ever accuse a corporation of price gouging, taking advantage of people, ever. My hair's getting to be a mess. Oh yeah, P.S. I hadn't washed it for a few days. In case you couldn't tell it was greasy, it was definitely greasy. I'm tired of doing this. Keep on keeping on. Small sections. Don't be lazy at the front. Yeah, hopefully I can kind of color correct my way out of the mess I'm going to have after this. Because I would like to get it to dark green, but I think that gray might be better intermediate step. I don't really want it to be greenish gray, so I don't want to go too hard on the purple, the yellow, but there's an awful lot of purple. God damn it. There's a lot of purple happening. So if I just put orange over it, then I'm probably more likely to get it brown-ish. And brown is the worst case scenario, man. Brown is even worse than pink. Pink, I can at least put something on top of it, but brown, no. No, brown would be the end of the world, quite literally. I don't want to be doing this anymore. Almost there. A few more sections. That's a lot of bleach. I thought I was gonna have way more than I needed, but looks like I made a pretty good amount. I say this like I don't make the same amount every time. Sometimes I run out with this amount. Yes, almost there. Okay, I will go through and cross-check this and leave it on for however long I leave it on for. I will just keep an eye on it and then be back. Oh right, strand test. You didn't remind me. Okay, let's. This orange is quite red. Hey. I really should pick a less obtrusive area than right here, but we're gonna do right here. Nah, oh no. Oh no. This didn't work out for me. Yeah, I think that's gonna go brown. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a bigger section because things happened. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna make a nice color. Okay, so that plan is probably out, but I need a little bit more just to make sure. Might be okay if I watered it down. And then I'm going to do a yellow one with a little bit of orange in it because I've still got orange on my hand. Okay, I feel like it was most purple down here. Oh yeah, that's great. So maybe I'll do a green, or we'll just put yellow over everything. Yeah, oh my god. My hair's gonna look gross on this side now that I feel like this is not what a strand test looks like. This is what a huge hunk of hair looks like. Anyway, I'm gonna cross check and be back later. Results. The blue faded a lot. I got a good lift on my roots. I don't think I missed any spots. Here looks a little bit questionable, but I don't think it's actually natural hair color. I don't know. It's the only spot I've noticed that looks a little bit off. Also, this is not bleach damage. That is natural curl. That's a thing. Yeah, the only spot I missed, which I'm sure you saw me go over like 4 times, is right here because it just happens. Yeah, not on this side, but yeah. So, oh, and there was a near disaster because surprise, surprise, I got sweating and this ran down, so I had to do a frantic attempt at rinsing it out in the sink, which then made my earbud fall into the sink. Thankfully, it's not broken. But yeah, now I need to figure out the next color. Speaking of the patch tests I did, I can't tell where they were. I don't know if it's because they just didn't do anything. I think this one might have been orange. I think the orange might have been here. And the yellow was like under here somewhere. Or the other way around. I don't know. But yeah, not enough to try to put it on my head. I think it just rinsed out because of the bleach, but oh well. Anyway, that's that.